What if you are really only one win away from everyone acting like they saw your vision from the very start? I know that quote goes around and it seems kind of cliche and kind of corny, but what if you are only one move away? What if you are only one slight change to everybody having to recognize that this whole time you had a plan that they couldn't see, but that doesn't mean that it wasn't given to you from higher levels of consciousness? Maybe this whole time you saw the puzzle pieces that were given to you. You might not have known how they were going to connect or what they led to, but you knew that these pieces were solid, and you knew that these pieces were given to you for a purpose that was much bigger than what you were able to see at the time. And what if you're one step away from everybody else seeing that too? And for you, it's not a I told you so. And that's why these pieces were given to you, because they were given to you knowing that you would never be looking for that I told you so. Because a lot of other people in your position or the position you're about to step into would slam that I told you so in the face of everybody who doubted them. But you understand and understand that your mission, your purpose is bigger than that. And that I told you so dilutes from the impact that this could have. Every time you overcame a challenge, every time you maneuvered around an obstacle, every time you broke through a barrier that was put there as a test of your perseverance, a test of your will, a test of how bad do you really want this. Every time you made it past another obstacle, you were given the instructions of where that puzzle piece went on the board. You might not have had any of the surrounding puzzle pieces, but you knew where that one went. And that's how you built this puzzle, one step at a time, from the ground up. So what if right now, as you sit and watch this video, you are getting prepared to be given instructions on a batch of these puzzle pieces that once they're on the board, once they're on the table, that whole corner makes sense. And it makes sense to the point where those who were able to be willfully blind to it before can no longer pretend to not see that what you've been building is actually much more solid than they would have wanted to admit before. Because for them to admit that would mean that they are right where you left them, and the whole time they were focused on you, you were focused on you. They weren't focused on their own path because they were too busy focusing on yours, and they wanted to paint it in a way that made you seem incompetent when the whole time all you were doing was following the divine order of the puzzle pieces you were being given. And now that puzzle's about to make a lot more sense in a way that they can't deny. One win away from everything changing. What if?